It's time for your morning rush. It's everything you need to know before you head out the door.
Well, one person is recovering following an early morning shooting in Columbia. It happened shortly after 3 this morning on Benedict Street. Officers say they found a man who had been shot in the upper body. The injuries weren't life-threatening and the man refused treatment. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC.
A Columbia police officer is on paid leave after an officer-involved shooting Saturday morning. Columbia Police Chief Skip Holbrook said 29-year-old Sir Brandon Leggett was pulled over for a traffic stop at the Food Lion off Broad River Road just before 3 a.m. The officer discovered Leggett was also wanted for burglary. Chief Holbrook said the suspect refused to get out of his car and drove away as the officer was partially inside. As the officer was being dragged, Holbrook said he managed to get his gun and shoot Leggett.
A very scary story. A man is recovering this morning after a weekend shooting at a Columbia church. 23-year-old Esvin Perez was shot while praying at the Centro Cristiano de Columbia Church on Decker Boulevard. Police believe a man randomly targeted the church in an attempted robbery. We're told he walked in during Sunday service and fired multiple shots before the church's pastor says the suspect started hitting his gun as if it was malfunctioning. Then he left with just a couple of wallets. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. Again, that number 1-888-CRIME-SC.
Well, a two-alarm fire at an apartment complex on Bush River has left almost 24 people searching for a new home. The fire broke out early yesterday morning at the Lexington Green condominiums. Multiple units were damaged, but no injuries were reported. The fire is currently being investigated by the Richland County Fire Marshal. The American Red Cross is assisting the affected families.
Well, happening now, American Idol auditions are taking place right here in Columbia. Tweets from the show's accounts say they're holding the auditions at the Pastides Alumni Center. Now, Columbia is one of 22 locations in the latest round of auditions. Singing superstars must be between 15 and 28 years old to participate in the competition.